You're watching Mental Health with Marcie, and I'm Marcie. In today's video, we're going to take a tour of inspirational items at my house. And by tour, I mean I'm going to sit right here because I brought all this stuff here because I don't want to walk around because that seems like a lot of work. So, to start this video, let's first level set. I'm not really a huge fan of inspirational sayings. It might seem like that since I'm making a video about it, but I'm not really that optimistic in that way. And so this isn't, I would say, my main thing, but it can be helpful if there are certain sayings that do resonate with you, or if it does help you, I would say that's great. So we're going to start with positive self-talk saying. So this one I really like. This is my tumbler I have in the morning for my lattes I make. It says hello sunshine, and so I really like this because it kind of just gives me a little bit of a boost. It's like, oh, I'm super great, I'm sunshine. So that's always a good thing to have every day, and just also pink and sunflowers are always ideal. So that's the first thing. Another thing with positive self-talk is my book right here. I guess it's a notebook. It says what you are capable of amazing things. And so this is just kind of like a random notebook that I have, but it's nice to have something like this just to, remind myself that I am capable of amazing things. And so just fun messages like that, I think, can be nice. I don't think it solves depression, but it's just something, something fun to, remind ourselves that we're awesome. Another one I have in self-talk, positive self-talk, this one that says, good morning, gorgeous. Oh, this is going to be fun. There we go. Just put it in front of my face. And so this is a bath mat, actually, but I just like the idea of being able to see this every day and, remind myself that I'm gorgeous, and obviously doing a fabulous job with framing. I planned this out so excellently. What else do I have to show you? So another thing I have, which I did another video about, was the self-care sticker book. And so just to kind of give you an idea of it, there's a lot of fun messages. Like here it says, doing my absolute best. And so there's just a lot of good, positive messages in here. Like what does this one say? Recharge, nourish, you can see I've used some stickers. But yeah, if you want to watch my other video on this sticker book in more detail, I will link to it below. But that's another fun way to have motivation, is through stickers. Another thing, okay, it might seem like I have a lot of things for someone not being inspirational, but I accumulated them over time. So this is one of my favorites. It says, think positively, with like paws, like a dog. I'm glad I had to explain that. And so I actually keep this in my bathroom for no particular reason, but I just think it's really cute. More so for the pun. I mean, if I just said something that just said, like, think positively, like, I don't think I would have. I think it's just because it's a dog. That's the only reason why I like it. But that one's fun. What else do I have? So I have this one. This is actually a picture I printed out and colored one day at a time. I'm pretty sure you can read that, but I actually keep this on my office wall, which you can't see. You can't see where I am. But yeah, actually, I don't want to say designed this, but I put this design on this and colored it just for fun. It's actually just on a folder because I'm cheap. But yeah, just one day at a time. It's really a hard thing to keep in mind. I think a lot, and I don't always listen to it, but I have the kind of idea of, okay, this is going to be forever like this. Oh my God, when is this going to end? Blah, blah, blah. So that kind of all or nothing thinking. And so this reminds me, one day at a time. It's also in pretty colors with pretty flowers. So do I always listen to it? No, but it's there. Another silly one that's kind of ridiculous, but also kind of a pun as well, kind of related to that, one day at a time. I have this mindfulness puzzle. says one piece at a time. That's why I bought it, because that's like, I just thought it was hilarious. It's like, oh, one piece at a time, like really, really capitalizing on this whole being in the moment thing. And so I actually don't do puzzles because I'm really bad at them, because I don't see it, but I haven't given it away yet because I'm actually using it to prop up my monitor that I have for work. So this is what I'm using this puzzle for. I'm not actually doing it one piece at a time, because I mean, it's 500 pieces. It would never get done. It would never get done. So it's a cute idea, maybe for someone else who knows how to do puzzles, but why I bought it, it's a good question. I just thought the one piece at a time, like, that was some good marketing right there. What else? I have so many things. This one I like. This is just, I guess, a metal sign. I keep it, just in my living room, just on my wall. Bloom where you are planted. And so I like this idea because it's really about taking in kind of whatever our experiences are and just kind of going with it. And that, you know, a flower can just like bloom wherever it's planted. And then I usually have my flower in, not today, but I like flowers. And so it just had a good inspirational message to me. So I like that one. I also like this one. Again, maybe I have to move back further. What does it say? No matter how long the winter is, spring is sure to follow. And so I really like this because I feel like it gives that kind of, I guess, a little bit of hope that, you know, again, maybe, I don't know if it was supposed to be this way, but for me, it just seems like when I'm in a state of, you know, mental distress or whatnot, it's just kind of that hope. It's like, oh, well, good things will happen and they will come, and we just have to be patient. So I like that one. And then, of course, the flowers. Always a fan of that. This one I have for my yoga studio, which, again, don't really do yoga every day, but that's fine. Just breathe. And so I really like this. Ow. That's fine. I just gave myself a splinter, I think, from the wood. Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I really like this one because it just gave me that kind of permission and reminder to breathe, because I often do not breathe because I'm just so in it, and just kind of taking those breaths, deep breaths, time at, you know, whatever, inhale and exhale, it really does help recenter you. I'm clearly not very good at it. That's why I need a sign to remind me. Another thing I like is this one right here. You gotta love yourself first. And so this one I really like because it's just so true, is that sometimes we'll be like looking for love from other people, and it's like, oh, actually, I do have to love myself first. And it's honestly a lot harder, in my opinion. Like, it's easy to love other people, but you always got those things in your head, or at least I do, where it's like, oh, not good enough, blah, blah, blah. And so this one is fun, and I actually keep this one right here on my desk where you can't see it, and so I can see it every day. And so this one's a fun reminder. Another one I have, which I forgot to get out, but it's also right here, is it's dusty. Busyness does not equal productivity and is surely not a sign of self-worth. And so it's just on a, I guess, piece of paper. I printed it out. Can you even see that? Don't know. And then I also put stickers on it. You're doing great and you got this. And so for me, this is like huge because, especially with work or just like life, I'm just always trying to be busy. I'm always trying to go, go, go. And see, I stamped with the right hand this time. The correct hand. It's my left hand. All is good. But yeah, it's just, I always kind of view, you know, productivity and being busy as like, okay, this is like what makes me awesome. But it's like, no, it's not. I can be just as awesome doing nothing. And so this one I keep literally like front and center on my desk because I like always work too hard. So, okay, how many more? You're probably like, when is this video going to be over? So, 2 more. We'll do this one first. So, I don't know if you guys have seen, I don't know if I've posted, maybe only on my Instagram. I have this motivational calendar. And so it's every day. It has a different message. And so sometimes it's related directly to mental health, sometimes just other motivational things. And so I really like it. I just keep it, again, I'm putting things you can't see on my desk right here, so that I can see it every day and just like tear off the page for each day. And it was like, I don't know, like $5 or something. And so I really like it, just as a way to kind of keep good messages along. Today's message is others believing in you is nice, but worthless if not matched by your own thought, which I like this one. And it's just really nice to kind of be reminded of these positive things. And then also I feel like this message specifically really comes in line with that kind of like loving ourselves first and kind of putting ourselves first and like you are capable of amazing things and all that kind of like positive self-talk. It's like, oh, we actually have to love and believe in ourselves, which is super hard. So again, all these inspirational things, sometimes they can come off a little bit not right if you're in a moment. It's like, if you're like in a depressive episode, you're like, oh, just gotta love yourself first. Like, it's not gonna get you out of your depressive episode. I just find that these things are more like reminders when I'm doing well. These are not things that really help me in the midst of a crisis. So I wouldn't say that like having a bunch of these is gonna like make you less depressed. It's just, again, can be a fun reminder. And so then the last thing I'm going to show you is too big. So this will be interesting how this works. But yeah, I got this big poster. Oh, I have to get up here. And so, oh, it's not even the correct direction. That would help if I put it the correct direction. And so it says, what does it say? Inhale the good, exhale the bad. There we go. Yes, I was very prepared for this, clearly. And so it has like a yoga lady on it too. So this would more so be if I was doing yoga. I'm just going to stay back here because why not? But yeah, I really like it. Inhale the good, exhale the bad. And so it's actually, I guess it's not a poster. It's like a tapestry. And so it's just really something, it's a big reminder, clearly, that I can, you know, make sure that I'm inhaling the good and exhaling bad. Like, I don't know, it's just a good reminder. I think it's kind of like that one, was it like inhale courage, exhale fear, or the other way around, or something like that. And so just, again, having some positive messages like this. This is like, it takes up a huge chunk of my wall. And so it's a good message. And so I would say if I had to guess or pick one that was my favorite, not that anyone is forcing me to do so, I would probably pick my motivational calendar, honestly, just because that's something that like I use every day. And then maybe the busyness one, where is it? The busyness one. Those are probably be my favorites just because they're most used. So if you have any inspirational messages or I don't want to say merch, but items that you want to share, feel free to share them below. Would love to see them. And again, this is not something that's going to cure our mental illness, but it sure, honestly, I would say it sure can't hurt. Like, honestly, I'm kind of like willing to try anything to feel better. And, you know, maybe some of us are, others of us as well. So, thank you so much for watching and stay well, my friends.